Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, guys? I'm Steve.
We now know that we were correct the entire time.
We nailed it, buddy. Nailed it.
Like I said before off camera, I think we nailed it. The moment he came on the screen, I think one of us brought it up and we just started talking about it ever since then.
Right.
But I think it might have been the first time we even, like maybe after like that episode or something.
And we were right that he's some kind of supernatural being, too, because we knew like that was the only way that they would know information like that. Just didn't have any idea that it would be Cain.
I wasn't sure. We had talked about it like previously, like about like that person has to be supernatural, and who could it be? Another sibling? Could it be another
Angel, right?
Or a demon or something like that,
right?
But now we know.
Nope.
They
the
went
first
real.
Murderer of all of history.
And he did, like he said last time, he did technically kill his brother.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, the Sinner Man killed his brother. It's him.
I wonder how we're going to resolve this. Is it going to be something quick?
And how did he who's the guy that took the fall for him? And how did he get him to stab his eyes out? What has he done?
Yeah, I don't know who that guy. I wonder if we're going to get more on that guy. What
is that his maze? You know what I mean? Somebody that just does whatever he says. And why are they doing that? Just because he's immortal?
Yeah, did he possess them?
Or does he have some kind
power,
of other ability?
Maybe he has some kind of power to do that.
I don't know.
That seems like a crazy power to have, you know?
Right. And why would he have a power? He's not one of God's sons.
No, but I still think he's some kind of
just God put a curse on him or something like that. That's what Lucifer said.
That's right, yeah.
The first murderer, cursed to roam the world for all eternity. Something like that.
Yeah, so think how much shit he's done.
Yeah.
That would be miserable. That's why that's one of those things where I'd rather be graced with long living than being invincible, because living forever is just
you see everybody that you've ever cared about just die.
Yeah. Well, that plus just the constant think about it. That's
you just never die. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just this forever.
And you probably lose all this isn't fun anymore.
Yeah, but the only benefit is you could just keep switching up. You could be an expert in absolutely everything that exists.
You'd run out of things to do.
And you just start inventing things. You
what?
become Elon Musk.
Then what?
And actually, you couldn't become famous, because once you became famous, you're done.
That's true.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, I wonder now is are we going to hop right back into that? Are we going to stay with that story, or are we going to get?
Well, I think like you were saying this is 11 and 12. I have to assume they did mid-season finale, so these could be very exciting episodes.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know for sure if they did do. I think they did. But
it seems like it, because that last episode was.
It was huge,
jam-packed with things.
And the last two have been about that story, so. About the Sinner, because with the Sinner,
yeah, it was him and then right, and then finding out about him.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. We haven't seen that in a while. Remember the first few episodes they would bring that up?
Yeah.
I think this is when he first went out and I bet you that's what it is.
His first day out.
Yeah. That's why he's extra happy.
You here for business or pleasure?
Oh, pleasure. Always pleasure.
Oh, then you came to the right place.
He just realized oh, this is gonna
somebody
be easy.
Running by.
Nice dress. It's a robe. You wear it well. Humans.
It's crazy how much different he is now. I think that runner just got shot.
I'm just...
He's gonna regret that.
Oh, he took his necklace? You know he gets it back.
Well, obviously, yeah. How come he, went down he, you know? Does he think it's just a sentimental thing, or
why did he go down?
And Lucifer, the bolts just bounce off him.
And he's been shot at after that, and they just bounced off him too.
Yeah.
There's been a change of plans, Lucy. Not what
He
I
thinks he's
expected,
joining.
but all right, fine.
You see, I respect the rule of human law, which is why I'm seeking your assistance in a matter of utmost importance. A robbery has occurred.
Oh, that's interesting.
I made a rendering, and I do believe that this should help you with your quest.
It's gonna be like a stick figure picture.
So a jackal stole your necklace?
So you know this man.
He's so
Where can I
like
find this Mr.
ignorant to
O'Lantern?
everything.
Where can I find this Mr. Old
Did Hal
Lantern?
and Chi put you up to this?
We're gonna be home pretty late. You gonna pick up some dinner?
No, that's okay. There's stuff for tacos in the fridge, and we'll make it a thing. We'll call it Taco Tuesday. Trixie will love it.
It's funny how they're touching on all these things. Get a fingerprint off that?
Or she's gonna find his necklace.
That's what I think is gonna happen.
Serial murder on the spree. Just like my guy. Resisted and ended up dead.
Yeah, that was the guy that was running, right?
He's built like a tank.
Lately, we've been playing music by this chap named Bieber. Gosh, you should hear the screams. Grab us a couple of drinks, and I'll do some reconnaissance.
He's doing something.
What do you want to hear? Myself.
He's such an idiot.
Coming up, we will learn more about the life of Aiden Scott.
Yeah.
Who he left behind.
He knows
we'll
those.
Talk to some of the kids.
Actually, do you know, I think I might be able to help you, brother. But I'm gonna need
Oh,
more
that's
than a
what
few extra hours
sparked his
in your life.
memory.
Hello?
Yep.
Don't you need some sort of key to start it?
You know me, brother. I can turn anything on.
Literally. That's unbelievable.
Obviously, it's for reverse, not really fast.
I love how that's just the same car he's had this entire time.
Oh my gosh. That's her in the flesh. It's Misty Canyons. Oh my gosh, that's Venus de Milo. What is this?
There must be hundreds of porn stars in hell.
Sadly, no. On account of all the good work they do here on Earth. Maybe she'll...
I'm here to talk to Misty Canyons about pillow talk.
Why didn't you say so?
Oh boy. He's gonna get put
Pillow
into
Talk's probably the name of a movie.
Yeah.
Porn pays way better than waitressing. Plus, I kind of like it.
Goodness me, your parents must be so proud.
Why is he going along with this?
He doesn't know.
I know.
He's like naive.
Why would he get dressed in something else though?
So, you're,
He's gonna let it go. He's so happy.
No,
Wow, this took a turn, didn't it?
Well,
it's actually a rod. Unbreakable. Very special.
It's a rod.
see the family jewels.
No. I thought you cops were saying this is just a random
It
robbery.
goes him.
Did you notice any unusual
I was thinking about the voice, but I thought the guy was like
Younger.
younger, a little bit bigger.
Well, actually,
Maybe he had somebody do it though.
Could very well be.
This is Lux, isn't it?
Probably.
Yep.
Used to this place.
Yep. Definitely just buys it. That was interesting.
Yeah. What do you
I was
like,
actually-
censor?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, no, Amenadiel is quite the warrior. Undefeated in battle, one of God's finest.
He means it too.
actually, that's true. I've never seen you two before.
Big mistake.
I think it might have been that guy.
Oof.
I think it was that guy that he just punched.
Maybe.
Okay, give us your worst.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out very well. I like how he's like making him act more like a human, you know?
Lifted the whole thing over one hand.
This is ridiculous. It's like a Rocky movie.
But he has to like barely touch everything.
Yeah. Of course.
So, has he got your necklace? You remember him as a king?
Uh-oh. I didn't even think about that. Like, where is she?
Yeah, cool. She looks.
Yeah, she's still like in our gear.
I'm on fire, aren't you?
No?
I got so excited. I just had sex with him. And he wouldn't shut up.
Enough.
You want to go, Bert Boy?
Oh, now this is getting interesting.
Lucy, we still need to find this thief.
Are you not gonna...
He really thought. He really got excited for it.
Whoever stole your necklace, try.
Charlotte Richards. Hi, I'm here regarding your client, Tio.
Sorry, Miss Richards.
She's not going to be nice here.
It's fine, Etienne. Because when you're out there writing traffic tickets, I'm representing families like the Lings and the Silvers.
Yeah. You're a little out of your league here, Chloe.
I wonder how they'd feel if they knew that their lawyer was double dipping. You know, I'm new at this, so I
Not
don't
bad,
know what
Chloe.
the term is for what you're doing, but I think it's called leverage.
Well done. She even liked it.
Please have a seat.
That's all it took. Just had to impress her a little
That's
bit.
it. That's always the case with like powerful people.
That's why you asked me, remember? Someone crafty, smart.
And evil.
He doesn't like that.
Well, if you want to find a deplorable criminal, you just ask, well, you know what I mean, Lucy. Come on. You are the devil, after all.
He doesn't like that persona.
Because he's not.
No.
He's Lucifer.
Oh. Yep.
He wanted the devil. Well, you got him. So be it, brother. So be
He's gonna get under his skin eventually. Imagine going to a fight and seeing these two go and you don't know. Look, you guys are incredible.
Yeah.
Daddy's boy.
I feel like Lucifer's like egging him on purpose a little bit.
Yeah.
But what for what gain though? I guess just to piss him off.
Probably.
Everything's been a clean hit. Oof.
What am I doing? Fight me. No.
That little good side of him's coming out.
Stoop down to your level.
Took his fall. That still counts. Took a fall in a different way.
Killer slash
was
necklace thief.
Knew it.
Is that Gil, the owner of the gym?
Because I've seen that actor in some other things before. I'm like, he's got to be somebody important. They're not going to just cast him in this little 2-second role. Oh, Amenadiel.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my necklace?
We flew. Thought we needed a bit of privacy.
Who are you?
This guy's about to go insane.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
I shot you. It's just a necklace. What's the big deal about it? Because my father gave it to me.
So you killed your so-called son for refusing to play a part in your plan. Now that is just pure evil.
Sounds like somebody else. At least from his point of view,
Yeah.
you know?
Because I am the king of evil.
Oh my god.
I did. I killed him.
Sounds like a confession to me.
I forget sometimes like how powerful they really are, you
Oh,
know?
yeah. That's because Amenadiel hasn't had powers in so long.
Yep. And Lucifer doesn't use him as often, you know? But Lucifer's so casual about his for the most part, except when he does that shit.
Then why am I still trying to please father?
This is when he had that big
Eons.
realization.
Spent condemned to my fate in hell. We made a deal, didn't we? For a favor to be named later.
Yep.
Later is now. Leave me be.
You know I can't do that.
Well, isn't it a sin for an angel to break a vow?
Really got him by the balls there.
Father will be furious.
Then he knows where to find me.
It's interesting how this is basically leading us up into like the pilot episode, you know? And it's funny how they always say like Father will be furious. Like,
Use a piano.
like will he though? Like, do you think he's like?
Surprised by any of this? I
Well,
doubt
like,
it.
do you think he would ever actually get like furious about something Lucifer's doing, you know?
Maybe.
Or is not, because this is a part of his plan.
Obviously he did if he banished him to hell.
I bet you this is where he cuts his wings off, too. Or
Oh,
Maze
Maze
hasn't
cuts
cut
them
off. She doesn't look like she's thrilled about it, though.
Well, yeah. Because if she's going to stay with him, then that means she's not going back to hell either.
That's true. It was always a middle finger. It's like cutting him off. But I wonder, did he want him to go through this, you know? I feel like that's what it's going to end up being, you know?
Could be.
What an interesting episode.
That was a crazy episode. Yeah, I was exactly like I said. They weren't going to... I don't even know if I said it on camera or not, but like...
That was one of, I think that might have been one of those episodes where they well, obviously, because it takes place before the show even... It was a complete flashback episode, the entire thing.
That was his first day on Earth, because when did we start watching him? When he was like 2 or 3 years in? Or 5 years, possibly?
It was 3 or 5, I forget what it was.
I think it was 5.
But yeah, because he doesn't even own Lux yet.
Right. Well, Chloe's not even a detective, so he's definitely not. Yeah, so it's got to be about 5 years. Yeah, that's like, it was like crazy timing for that episode, again. Because they like just gave us all that information on Kane, and then now it's not even a single reference to him.
It's a weird placement.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it,
I liked the episode a lot, yeah.
Because it tied up a lot of things like you might have... They weren't, like, important questions, but they were, like, ones I've been like, oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
Plus, it was just nice to see Amenadiel with his full powers. And...
Oh, that was awesome, yeah. This episode
But he was a real piece of shit. I forgot how
he was
much
hilarious
of a piece of shit
in this episode, though.
Yeah.
When he was doing the working out and he couldn't figure it out.
What an arrogant asshole he was, though.
It's so funny. He's completely different. Yeah.
All of them. Maze, too. And Lucifer. And Chloe. All of them.
If anything, I feel like Lucifer's still the same.
A little bit.
For the most part.
But now he's like
he's just different,
little more mature.
Now. Yeah. Well, because he has Chloe.
Right.
She totally changed everything.
Plus, he's just spent the past 5 years living like a life of debauchery and fun. Like, you know what I mean?
All the sinning.
Yeah. So he got it all out of his system where this was like his first 2-3 week on Earth.
Pretty much.
And obviously last time he visited was in the disco era.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. That's it had to have been. Like,
yeah. What else would
probably sometime like in the 70s.
Somewhere around there, like especially what year is that Corvette? 60s?
No, that's a 50 or early. I think it's late 50s. Like a 58, I think. That's funny
so
how
he likes him older.
Well, yeah, that might have. Yeah, I guess that could be too, or he like.
That was when he was around on Earth.
Like that still could have been a cool classic car to have, even if he was there in the 70s. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like somewhat, I guess. If you think about a car now, like that's 20 years old from before us, you know, like that would have been starting to look like an old car now, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 20 years is a long life for a car, especially nowadays.
Yeah, because the technology goes crazy, and then just the safety of the car and the engine and all that. That was a. Now I wonder if that episode was meant. It's just weird that they put it where they put it.
Right.
Because I have a feeling the next one we're definitely going to be getting back to the
plot.
Yeah. I think that was just one. I hate to say it, but it was a filler episode.
That was for sure.
Because it filled in a week that just spread the show out a little bit.
That's the epitome of a filler episode.
But I loved it.
I really liked it. I don't think I cared for Chloe's, like beat cop.
Yeah, it was kind of
character. I like her as the detective much more.
But yeah, everyone else was fantastic. Well, we didn't see Linda. Obviously.
No Linda.
Obviously, no Ella yet.
Yeah.
She would have been too young.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because how old do you think she's supposed to be? Like early 20s?
No, I think she's a little older than that. She's got to be like in her late 20s at least. How could she get into friends like...
That's true.
Like the
top yeah, because I guess you'd be out of college, what, like 22, 23?
Yeah, then you'd have to like work your way up.
Yeah,
you know?
So maybe 30.
That's, yeah, I would definitely guess around there.
Yes, I mean, yeah, she wouldn't be part of it.
Because I assume Chloe's probably, what, like 35?
Right? That's what I would think.
Between 30 and 35.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. I don't know if they've ever actually said her age.
No. And you know we can't ask because it's not polite to ask a lady her age.
No. I would ask Lucifer, though, because I feel like, A, he would tell me, and B, I'm curious.
I want to know. Exactly.
There probably isn't a number.
18,000 years old.
There probably isn't a number.
Yeah, it's from the start of time. There's no time.
He was around before then, probably. Right? Before God created humans.
You like to think so.
That's what they make it seem, at least, because, like, if that's his project, it was just like, all right, he had his family, then he's, off doing this thing.
Right, especially because Cain knows all about him. He wouldn't know about him, like...
Exactly.
After the fact.
Right.
I don't know. I want to get into that Cain, like, storyline.
Yep.
I'm real frustrated that they didn't give us any of it.
I'm, like, trying to think, we still haven't had an episode, like... where I've been like, I didn't really care for that one.
No, because I still liked it.
That's what I'm saying.
I just didn't like it right now.
Yeah, that was my only complaint, is that why would it be there?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, I guarantee you, as soon as you stretch a show to 25 episodes, or however many it is.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
gotta do episodes like this.
You have to. But it's like, why even bother doing that? Why not just do less episodes?
Just make it less episodes, that's it.
And spend more on each episode.
Right, make everything a little more.
But it's because
like,
the network wants to stretch.
Yeah, of course.
The viewerships out.
Yeah,
They want to get good ratings every week, which is why I think this ended up getting canceled. Is because it wasn't getting decent ratings.
Yeah, well, yeah, because if this is like considered like the worst season, you know what I mean? Like,
that's probably just because it's been long. That was it.
That's it, right?
That's what I mean. Like, if you just cut that filler out and make it 15 episodes, then it's probably a
stud season.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it.
Yep. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.